Well, hi there. Are you good? Are you well? Can you hear me? That's always a start. Maybe if we press that. I am a little early. So, yeah, I am early. I'm just going to get it up on the computer so I can read your comments as well. I have a new setup. We have a brand new setup. As you can see, we're in a different location is where we are. Another location. But hopefully we should be able to hear and stuff now. There you go. I can see. Are you well? Oh, you can hear. There we go. We're doing well. Sharon's watching. Sharon said, good evening. Good evening, Sharon. I hope you're well. This is very close. This new setup gives you no rest for the wicked, does it? Very close. Sharon's watching. Sandra's watching. Good evening, everyone. Tracy's there as well. We are a bit early. We are a tad early. Are you all ready for Christmas? Are you all ready? This is very close, this new setup. Gwen from Pink Frogs watching. She'll come in handy later. Paola's here. Oh, Paola, you're very early. That's what I like. Keen. Keen is what you are. You all got a brew. I thought I'd come on like, well, it was Paola's idea, and I never really give it much thought. I've been sitting here for about the last hour, scrolling through Facebook. Everyone goes live at 7, so we may change the time for the new year. Kimberly's watching, Pink Frog. Good evening. We may change the time to 8 o'clock, which is later for me because I'm normally in bed by 9. So it's very late for me. I've never been this late doing a Facebook Live, but we may move the time because everyone's on at 7, I've noticed. I've got a glass of wine. Oh no, I'm on the tea. On the tea. I got the school run in the morning, so I can't be drinking. Even Adam just got a hot chocolate and ready for a chat. That's what we like. That's a new name. Cameljet? Cameljet? I'm going to go with it. Good evening, Jill. I hope you're well. It's been a long time. Jill, you'll have to come on one of these in the new year. You'll have to come on and we'll have a little chinwag. We'll have a little chat. Janet's watching as well. I have the same mug, Adam. Well, and yes, B&M special. B&M special. Rachel's watching. We've just been chatting about our bead along. Charmaine's there. How are you, Charmaine? Charmaine as well. January, your name, I was writing lists of names earlier in my diary about people I'm going to contact. Come on, have a little chinwag and tell me all your new stuff for the new year, what you got planned for the new year, what releases you got coming up and things like that. We're going to do all that in January. I just didn't want to jump on the same boat as others. That was all. Evening, Adam. Lovely to see you. Evening, all. I hope you're all good and I hope you're all well. We're just waiting for Claire. Claire, if you're in, jump on board. I know we're a tad early. It's only 1 minute past 8. Mr. Pink Frog is listening. Just listening. He doesn't want to watch. He's just listening to see what Claire says in case she messes up with her spiel. She'll be fine. She'll be fine. All things Pink Frog is what we're going to chat about. Who else we got? So I've got a screen up here now. Kim's watching. Hi, Adam, Paula and all. Good evening, Adam. Lovely to see you from Karen. Lovely to see you as well. Just say Cam. Oh, okay. Apart from Camel Jet, I can just call her Cam. I like it. Happy to do a live with you anytime. We'll plan it for the new year, Jill. We'll plan it for the new year, is what we will. Can't get comfy. Evening all. Evening Claire. Claire's there. If Pink Frog Claire's in, come and say hello. Drop me a line, and we'll have a little chinwag. We'll have a little chinwag. Hello, Adam. Sue. Hi all. Hi. I say this is very close. I say it's a brand new setup. I've moved back upstairs to my office. Is where I've moved because this is where I want to be for the new year. I've got a brand new office set up. But we've also got Oh, Sarah's watching as well. I was watching Sarah's live last night. Sarah Gray, Funky Fossil is watching. Oh, Claire's here. Request to join, Claire, lovely. Evening, Sue. Oh, Sarah's watching as well. I love Sarah. Sarah's the best. You've got in here, Jennifer's watching. Remember, all this goes onto YouTube. It'll either go on YouTube later tonight or tomorrow. You got a sticker on your mug. I know. I can't get it off. I can't get it off for love nor money. I've watched it thousands of times and I can't get it off to get it in there. Even now, I hope you well. Yes, I'm well. Oh, here we go. Here comes our Claire. I'll tell you about the new move around well in a minute. Let's bring our Claire in. Let's put my in-ears in. If this works, I'll be well amazed. Well amazed. Because the last one didn't go according to plan. Claire, are you there? Oh, she's adding. She's adding. I'll let her add. Evening, Adam. Hope you well. Hi, Jennifer. Hope you well. Claire's still adding. Claire's still adding. So I'm going to move my office around, and you know the storage for crafts. I've got one of them units. One of them units has arrived today. Hurrah! So I'm going to film how I'm going to redo my entire office using a heat gun to warm up glue. Use a heat gun to warm up the glue. Oh, that should lift off the sticker. I'm going to try it. I'll try that after this. Your guest declined the live. Claire, you declined the live, love. Hi, Adam. Hope you're doing okay. From a cold, wet... Oh, it is freezing today, isn't it? It is absolutely Baltic. And that's another reason why I've moved the office around. Because I've got a radiator behind me now. Use a heat gun. Okay, I'm going to try that. I'm going to try the heat gun. The heat gun technique is what I'm going to try. Let's try Claire again. Wonders of modern technology. The wonders of modern technology. It might be the internet. Playing up. Evening, Emma, my love. I hope you're well. Who's gone quiet? What's gone quiet? Who's gone quiet? Have I gone quiet? I shouldn't have gone quiet. Claire, you're not there. Can you all hear? I'm still awaiting my invitation. Sarah as well. I've got your name. Your name is in my diary. There is a long list of names in my diary. I'm going to put an email together and blanket everyone and get some dates put in for like one-on-one. So it's just going to be me and you, questions, answers, old time stuff like that. I'm coming up as joining. No, don't join Sentimentally Yours. Don't join his. He won't be impressed. He won't be impressed if you were joining his. Oh, Claire, what's going on? Why is this never easy? Unable to add guests. Claire, you're unable to add. Let's try Paula. Let's send Paula an invitation, and Claire, I'll come back to you. Let's see if this works. I hope you're all good and well, though. Claire, we'll get you. We'll get you. Because Mr. Pink Frog's listening. Not watching. Can't bother to watch. He's listening. Paula's here.
I'm here. Yeah.
How are you, P?
I'm all right. And you?
I'm good, thank you. Very, very well.
Good. Good.
I can take these off now. Thank God I can hear you. Let's go all the way back, because I know your time is precious. So I want to get everything from you that I can. Let's go all the way back to when you started Create and Craft. How did you get the job as presenter? How did you get around that? How did you get it? How did you get for the audition?
Well, it's quite a long story, but I was a craft guest with Tonic I started in 2016 for Tonic, but before that I helped out Don Baby and of course Leone back at QVC back in 2007. I think that's when I met them. So I did a few guesting in 2009, 2010 to 2012, that sort of thing. Then I said, I don't like TV, shopping, television. I'm not ever gonna do it. I'm never gonna go in. And then I needed something, a little bit of a challenge, and Tonic literally week later. So I walked into a room and I said, I need a new challenge. I'm tired. I just want something. And a week later, Tonic contacted me, right? I said, oh, would you like to guest for us at Create and Craft USA? So I said yes, because I needed a kind of a a challenge, right? So I started doing that, and then of course they started at Create and Craft USA, that closed down. Then I was moved to Create and Craft UK to help out with Jodie, and then they moved to Hochanda. And I started, and it was like I finally found my home. And I had loved everywhere, like Felton with Create and Craft USA. I loved Create and Craft in Newer Road. But Hochanda was, and Nene House was like absolutely the like my home. And I have to say, massive shout out to the design team ladies from Tonic. Vicky is watching, I know, Alison, and so many more, that Edna, so who make the beautiful sample and prep the demos and do all the hard work behind the scenes. Love that. And then I had to take a full-time job because life, and freelancing was a little bit up and down all the time. And I took a job with Practical Publishing, right? And I loved it. I absolutely loved it, but it was in Manchester. So I had to travel every week and stay there 2 nights. And it just became really hard at one point. And literally got a call from somebody, a friend of mine, who said, come and do the audition for presenter. I'm like, why would you ask me that? I mean, it's impossible. No, I'm not gonna do it. I was like, please just come, turn up on a Monday, use your, we can do it after you finish or something like that. And it's like, okay. But I was like, no, but I'm wasting your time. Like I love guesting, but I'm not, Anyway, I went in, and I think it was like you did the audition as well, and you got the job offered there and then, right?
Yeah. I did. Oh, you're right in telling me though, and I remember you telling me in the green room a long time ago, you used to watch Create and Craft to learn English.
Yes, well, because the first time that I started watching, so I had been a crafter all my life. So I'm saying, like, since I still don't remember if it was 8 or 9 years old. I was making candles. So I have been crafting for, like many of us have, for a long time. But it was when I came to the UK, I was still had to finish my studies, and I was from home most of the time, and then working and studying from home. And we didn't have TV, but we did have broadband. But the only thing that it was broadcasting live, was Shopping Television at the time, 2002, 2003. And of course, it was launched Create and Craft, and this is why I'm such a massive fan of the legendary Martin Parker, because for me he was I'm such a fan of his, and I was since day one, and I loved him. I loved Inez as well, and so many others, but he was my hero, right? And I learned a lot of expressions, and of course I understand Brummy accents that thanks to him, a lot of expressions and things like that. So Create and Craft was an incredible part of my life. How I adapted to the UK, living in England, coming from Spain, and then my professional life. That picture that we have, remember the 20th anniversary of with you have like Denise, and of course we have got Alan and Barry
and all of them.
Yeah, that's for me. Like, what it's like. This is not real. Yeah, but it was. And now suddenly it's gone. It's all gone.
Let's fast forward all those years, and the last, because we started together, so we've both been there at 5 years. We were there together.
Yeah.
Let's fast forward all those years, and we know we had an amazing time, and everyone says it's a family, and it genuinely was. It wasn't. And we can say now, it wasn't the business we went in for. We went in for each other. And we had our ups and downs like families. We all did. We all had our ups and downs. Rather than where are we now, how are you now? I've sat on here and said I've had my ups and downs, and I'm still going through them now. It's a massive learning curve that we've all been on. We were on a routine. We were on a 7-day fortnight for 5 years. We got up at 4:30, we did a 12-hour shift, bang, we went home again. How are you finding it now? With mental health and things like that. I said mine's been all over the place, and these have been a godsend. Once a week is all I do, because I don't want to overpound. There's lots of people doing them. But how are you?
Well, that's a very good question. I thank you for asking because
I mean,
it's
it's all right.
actually,
It's what we do on this one. We want to know.
yeah,
We all know Creating Craft is amazing, and it's a big family, this, that, and the other. But how are we all now? Because it's a massive shock for all of us.
it is. It is. I think I kind of think right. So mental health was it was hard. It was very, very hard. I think a lot of us because like you say, there was the routine part of it. So it gives your life a kind of a cycle to go through. So for the mind, the body is good because you adapt yourself, you have got this life and things like that. So we know that that's good for mental health and things like that. But then it's like obviously the economic insecurity of losing a job, that's massive, and of course that affects, and there was that. I remember a little bit like suddenly you feel very lost, and there was a moment for me that I remember that you're lost completely. Like I felt lost. Because not only the routine, my friends were all going through the same thing. I also felt incredibly sad, and this is probably one of the things that I didn't expect. I felt so sad for the every crafter, but the crafter that was 22 years old that arrived to the UK that didn't know much English, and that connection with learning English through Create and Craft, the learning more crafting, and suddenly all that was gone. That was really, really hard, and there was a lot of grief about it. And there were a couple of days that I remember that I just felt like yeah, horrendous. It was horrendous. But the ups and downs, I'm being very, very, very fortunate though, and I realized that um I was contacted by a couple of companies. Like anybody who does in these situations, you send you approach a lot of companies, but I was very lucky that a couple of them contacted me and said, "Oh, we know we want to work with you." And Lisa Horton really excited me because there is a lot of things that are coming up, and I think I've been incredibly fortunate to have that I kind of stay in the craft industry. um and yes, Charmaine is like limbo. Oh, you're 35 years old. Sorry, I'm just getting distracted
Yeah,
by
today's my birthday. Today's my
oh,
birthday. John Ross is 35 today.
happy birthday, John. So there was that moment that I was in limbo, and then suddenly I had like a like a rescue. I kind of felt like that, but still there were moments, and there is nowadays where it's just like, but the grief, because it's gone, like, um I'm just adapting now a little bit to working from home. So I'm working almost full time for Lisa Horton. I'm and doing content, create design dies and things like that. So I'm really excited, but at the same time there is that sense of, oh, that was terrible. That was terrible.
Anyway,
Yeah.
as you say, it was a massive part, and it is a massive limbo
Yes.
that we're all in now. You're getting a lot of comments as well about your craft room. People are loving your
Uh,
craft room. Watch out Paolo's reels as well. I was watching them
yes.
before we came live.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, Joe, I think is watching, so we can say that, like you, a massive Storage for Crafts fan. I have been doing some reels today, so watch them. Yeah, it's. I have to say that the craft room and craft organization has always been a key thing. I used to do a crafty storage blog. Still, it's available, I think, somewhere. So being able to bring Search for Crafts into this room is fantastic, and I know you're gonna love it. It's so easy to put together, and the quality is exceptional.
I can't wait. Mine arrived today, but my house is rammed packed, and I want to rearrange my office.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do it in the new year and film all of that. Can we look forward to new Miss P? I don't know how much you can tell me, and I forgot to put this in the message before we went live.
Yeah,
Can
no,
we
of
look
course,
forward
yeah.
to new
Well,
Miss P?
there will. It won't be called Miss P, because I always feel that when I do a collaboration with a brand, and Miss P was a collaboration with Crafts too, um, that has got a name, and that was Miss Beloved. And like I did Bright Rosa with of course Practical Publishing, or Craft Stash as they is called. So this is gonna have a new name. It's gonna be very recognizable. It's gonna be very me. It's gonna be, like, keep my consistency with colors and things like that, and my consistency with designs as well. So the prototypes, I have done some prototypes, and I need to just make sure that they are, you know, you can do them in dies. And I'm very, very excited because it's continuing to the path that I have been. So yeah, we will have yeah,
Are they
something
still
different,
glueless?
but continuing. Yeah.
Is it all still glueless?
Yes, yes.
I love those little boxes. On a side, no, obviously you're now very busy with Lisa Horton.
Yeah.
Where can we find you to watch what you do? Because obviously what you do and what Catherine does and what Lisa does, it's three very different things. So how do we find you? How can we interact? Are they pre-recorded? Are they live? How do we watch?
Right. So basically, we are very dynamic, and this is one of the things that I really, really love about the Lisa Horton Crafts. You know, like we are a team now of obviously Lisa, Danny. There's lots of people behind the scenes, and of course Adam Frisbee, who used to be our boss, is also, you know, kind of managing the business side, and then Catherine and myself. So then it's kind of, okay, so would you know, like, there is a kind of trying different things. There's a lot of flexibility. So it's not like a pattern so far of Facebook Lives, but we try to do each of us one Facebook Live at least a week. Although for the festive period, I'm away. Well, I'm here, but you know, I'm off. And then there is that. But you can follow me. Sorry, I just kind of got distracted there. On Instagram and on Facebook, Paula Pascual. If you look for me, you will come up. So I don't even know my handle. I should put it there. I might put it there on the
I'll put it. It's
comment.
the one I've been tagging you on all the time. It's Paula
Yes.
Pascal, is it not?
Yes,
With our old work photos with you in the red dress.
Yes, I believe so. Yeah.
It's the one I've been tagging. So
I mean, I have got three, and I need to rename them. But the problem, typical me, I forgot my certain one of the passwords. So to rename it, I cannot rename it until I figured out which one of the 300 Facebook passwords is the one that is working currently.
I'm the same as well, exactly the same. Now, before I let you go, and thank you so much for doing this, before I let you go, you have to talk about the other people that you're working with. It's not just Lisa Horton. You had a little wee Christmas party last night that I tuned into.
Yeah.
What's the other collaboration you're with?
So basically, this was an idea that started with Sarah, who's watching from Funky Fossil, and of course Leone and Erica. And then they said, "Oh, would you like to be part? Would you want to come and teach?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course, like I want." And I has become the Craft Collective, which is, well, I think it's a bit of a tribe. What we are going to try to do is the spirit of collaboration, the spirit of crafting, coming together. Not this is my little garden and nobody can come in, but quite the opposite. I create this, then you create that, and then we inspire others. So we are trying to do workshops around the country. So we are looking for different venues. So if you have got any suggestions for venues, do message us. You can like our page, which is on Facebook, which is the Craft Collective. And by the way, we do have got one workshop coming up on the 25th of January. So there's places still, so you can come in. It's a fantastic venue. And what we will do in there is, I think it's going to be 1.5 hours or so workshops. And it's the ability to do 4 different workshops with 4 very different teachers, very different styles throughout the day. Now, of course, I'm going to be using Lisa Horton's products on those workshops. And by the way, you can book, like Sarah put it, the address, like the Craft Collective .art. You can see all the details for those ones. So it's going to be great. I mean, we already had one, and it was, I have been teaching all over Europe many years. So many years, and that was one of my absolute favorite events to teach. The atmosphere was amazing.
It looked beautiful.
It was. And also there is goodie bags for everybody who attends. There's going to be raffles. There are going to be like swap tables as well. So you can bring in, so you know how you may have a stamp that you have used a lot, but you kind of, you don't use it anymore. Bring it over and somebody else, and you can swap it for something else that somebody else has brought. So it's a really, really amazing.
This is what we like. And there's you, Erica, Sarah, and
Leonie.
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 Erica, I've still got it on my wall.
That's amazing. She's amazing. Oh, I love how the artwork that you have got on the wall.
Would you remember these?
Yes, of course. I have it somewhere. Shall I go and get mine?
Yeah, go and get yours. There is a story about this. So when we were at the craft store, there you go. Look, there's Power. It doesn't look like you. When we were at the craft store, just to wind everybody up, because I know everyone got on a line about it, and it made me just chuckle. I was the biggest reward. I went upstairs and said, "Can you make me the biggest?" Because I knew there would be kickoffs in the green room, which there was. And all the presenters like, "Why is he so much?" And everyone thought I was bigger than I am. Just to wind you all up. That was why mine was 50,000, and everyone got on the line. I think mine is John Lockwood's, because I didn't have the moustache on mine, and I think John and Sam put it on, and they give me this one.
That might be. That might be.
I think it's John and Sam's. And also, do you remember these from our boxes?
Oh yes, you have it. I have it mine somewhere. That I don't know where it is. The only reason I knew where this one was because today I'm trying to rehash my studio to make it more tidying up. I saw it, so that's the only reason I knew where it was.
It's in one of those many frames that are currently next to you at the moment.
You can see them there. I tidied them. They're better now. Yeah.
Get it in one of those. Paola, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me here.
Happy birthday for Christmas Day.
Thank you so much, and happy birthday to John, who's watching, and he's 30 for a part.
Well, at least we haven't got a book holiday for Christmas anymore.
That's a good thing. Yeah.
You can take it whenever we want. Keep in touch, P, and I'll speak to you soon.
All right, lots of love. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
No, I don't want to block you.
No. I don't know.
There we go. Miss P, bless her. Miss P, right, we're going to get Claire on in a minute. Let's read some of your comments. Hi, both, from Joe. Hi, everyone. Late again. Don't worry, Julie. Do not worry. It goes closer when you get a guest in, then moves further away again without them. Dawn Bumby is doing a quiz tonight. Oh, lovely. I may join. We love Miss P from Avon. You do get inspired when you sort out your room. It's very true, you do. Ali's watching. Hiya, Ali. Are you all right? Rachel, love the paintings behind you too, Adam. Did you do this? These two, I did. These are Bob Ross. So when we were doing Bob Ross on the channel, I painted these. Yeah, I painted these. And I painted that one as well with Steph. That you've got. This may all change. We did have sequins today, but then I got rid of those. What else we got on here? The craft room is absolutely lovely. Paola's craft room is good. Go and watch her reels. Been lovely to see you, Paola. We'll bring her back. We will bring Paola back. Crikey, you've got more info in here than we managed in our Christmas party. Sarah, I don't mess around. You know me. I run a very, very tight ship. Run a tight ship is what I do. No messing around in this one. The venue, by the way, for their retreats is absolutely stunning. And Paul is a massive crafter. I was speaking to him yesterday. He's a massive crafter. The guy who runs the events, he's a card. I'm off to see him in a couple of weeks' time. More information about that on Boxing Day. Remember, sorry, late to the party. Kathy, you never need to apologise. This is one where you can pither. You come in, you pither on, you can do other stuff. Like Mr. Pink Frog, he's just listening. He's probably watching the darts and just listening to me babble on, going, please get Claire on. I need to go to bed. Mary's watching as well. Sue's watching. Evening. Carol's watching. Good evening. How are you? Hope you're all good. Hope you're all well. Remember, if you can't watch now, I will download this and I will put it onto the YouTube channel, Adam Humphries Live, which is what we are on YouTube. Claire's watching. Now, Claire's swapped her database, so we may be able to get don't know what I did then. I pressed a button. Never press buttons. About time some news. What news, Lou? What are we talking about, Lou? What news do we want? Paul isn't amazing. He's on the D team to stamps by me. He could run his own workshops. Yeah, I was speaking to him the other day for something. Well, it's nothing to do with me, to be honest. I might as well tell you now because it ain't nothing to do with me. It's to do with the Secret Sewing Club. Secret Sewing Club. They've got retreats starting. You can book them now. They're not mentioning it until Sunday, I think, the 22nd. But we might as well tell you now. The Secret Sewing Club are doing their own events. So they're going to do their own events, is what they're going to do. I think you've got Daisy and Grace, White Gecko, and Daisy and Grace, White Gecko, Craft Yourself Silly, and I think Sasha is involved. Check them all out on creativehideaway.co.uk. That's where you'll find all the retreats. The bus trip we were talking about, that will be on there as well. creativehideaway.co.uk is what you're looking at. It's my website. It took me ages to get it up and running. We're going to try and run little events for other people that we've got. For those people that don't know how to run events, we'll help you out. If you want to run one, come and see us. Drop me a message. We will run you an event somewhere in the UK. Debbie Shaw's event's already sold out for March. That sold out in under 2.5 hours. Went crazy. So Debbie Shaw's doing more later in next year as well. Check us all out, creativehideaway.co.uk. Yeah, the Hawksyard Estate is where I think, that's why I was chatting to Paul, is where the Secret Sewing Club is going to be. The Secret Club, amazing, what a team. They are, and they are going to start doing retreats, 1 a month, I think, but they will tell you all of that on Sunday. It didn't come from me. But check out the website that we've got, that I've now got, Creative Hideaway. creativehideaway.co.uk is my own little website, putting on retreats for people. So if you can't put them on, or you don't know how to, and you need a help and you need a little hand, give me a bell, give me a call, drop me a line. Claire, send me a message and I'll put you in the chat. Drop me a line, drop me a call, and I'll help you sort your event out for you. I'll show up, I'll be there. I can get other people there. Yeah, so we're going big. We've got Coombe Abbey is where we're doing Debbie Shaw's, which is stunning, absolutely beautiful. Me and Debbie have been there a lot, having lunch and sorting out all your everyone that's booked on. I said there will be another one. Sign up for the club. Drop me an email. All the details are on the website, creativehideaway.co.uk. Drop me an email to become on the mailing list. As soon as new stuff come out, I'll send you an email, and it's all me behind it. So it's all coming from me. From here, from my desk. Right then, Claire, are you there yet? Where are you? Nearly past my bedtime. I'm not going to lie. Come on now, Claire. Maybe if I press that. No, I don't want to ban you. That's not what I want to do. Come on, Claire. Send me a message. Are you all ready for Christmas? Are we all ready? Are we all totally love? Yes. Yes, Claire, but you've not sent me a... I've not got a request from you, lovely. Need a request. Yes, creativehideaway.co.uk. That's me. Thank you, Claire. But I need you on here, Claire, so we can talk Mr. Pink Frog, because he's listening. He's not watching, he's listening. Just listening. He's watching the darts. 180. But Claire, I need you, is what I need. I need you to drop me a request so I can get you on board. Oh, I've been to Coombe Abbey. It's lovely. But left me with a shocking hangover. Well, that's down to you. That's nothing to do with me. I can't do that. But Coombe Abbey is beautiful. Debbie Shaw is there next year as well. Looking forward to Christmas. On the laptop, I can't find the request button. No, I don't think there is one. I think you have to do it on your phone. Presents, Lou Sims. Presents all wrapped. Food, alcohol bought, and waiting for everyone to arrive this weekend. Nice. We go back to Birmingham tomorrow. Tomorrow is what we've done. Gwen from Pink Frog, presents all packed. Had the day off today. That's nice. Had the day off today. Oh, lovely. Nephew has his wedding at Coombe Abbey. It's lovely. It is, isn't it? As I say, that's where Debbie's got hers. We are in talks with other people. Claire, I think you can only request on your phone. I think you can only request on your phone. Debbie's had hers. I'm in talks with other people about we're trying to go around the UK, but trying to find venues is really difficult at the moment. But go and check out Creative Hideaway and Secret Sewing Club and the Craft Collective as well. Yes, and because of Nana again, Christmas baby. Oh, Christmas babies, that's what we like. It wasn't me, it was the Meads. Stronger than I thought. Could happen to anyone. Very true, it could. Very true. They didn't miss me. Right then. Come on now, Claire. Come on, Claire. We're waiting for you. This is all on you. This is all on you, Claire. We need your phone. Mr. Pink Frog will phone. Or anyone. If Claire can't get on, anyone from Pink Frog. Kim, this could be your moment to shine. Congratulations, Kathy. My second grandchild is due tomorrow. Oh, the little smell of babies. I love the smell of a little baby. Anyone, I'll take anyone now from Pink Frog. This is your Pink Frog call that we got. And this is why I'm looking into new software, so this won't happen. But software is very expensive. But that's what we're looking into for the new year. So all this, we're going to stream on YouTube, Facebook, all at the same time. Isn't it hard to find a venue? Isn't it hard to find a venue? We shall have to swap info. We will, Sarah, my love. Also, very expensive. Very expensive for venues. Very expensive. But yeah, Sarah, give me a call. I've got a few. I'm in pajamas with wine. Bad idea. Kip, that could be hilarious. I don't think Mr. Pink Frog would like that. Not going to lie. Because we've got to hit all the points. We've got to hit the Pink Frog points. Is what we've got to pick. Good evening, Maz. Hope you're well. I bet she's sweating. I bet Claire is absolutely sweating at the moment, trying to get online. Yeah, Claire, do not worry. If you can't, you can't. But try your phone again. If not, we'll just take someone at random and I'll send them an invite and we'll just chat to them for the end of the show that we do. Just do it. Just go. We could chat to Charmaine. Charmaine's still watching. We may call in on Charmaine, like Noel's house party, and we'll just go live. You got on this. How long have we been live for? Half hour already. So yeah, are we already? Claire's crying. I knew she would be. Don't cry, Claire. It will be fine. Do not worry. Claire is milking. She's milking a grand entrance, Sarah. She really, really is. As I say, I need to buy software. That's my New Year thing, is to get software. Let's try this again. Send invitation. Here we go. Well, Jill's going to stop watching. Why is Jill stopping watching? Jill, why you stop watching for? Keep watching. It's fine. These things happen. Look at last week's live. The sound was terrible. Everyone could hear the guests, but no one could hear me. No bugger could hear what I was saying. No chance from me. I'm useless with tech. Yes, definitely do, Charmaine. I think we may have to, Charmaine, we may be coming to you live. Don't pick me. I've got my lipstick. I don't have lipstick on. Oh, Debbie. Never mind. Neither do I. It's amazing what a filter can do. It says you're adding, Claire. It says you're adding. I can't. There is no symbols to join. Oh, there should be. I've got symbols for you. And I've got symbols for Jill and Joe. Most of you, to be honest. Come on, Claire. Charmaine. I have put on weights, flicking the wrinkles. My husband has threatened to join and give you a song. Kim will take a song. I'll take a song. Kim, get him to join. I want a song. If you can sing, Charmaine. If you press the box of the 4 squares on the side, it's in there. What 4 squares on the side? What are you all going on about now? I don't know what you're all talking about. It's so mine. Oh, Paola's going back through all the comments. It's what she's doing. I wonder what she was up to. I have requested on my phone, but it came up with a weird sentimentally yours message. Do you think Phil has hacked? Right, maybe if I can add you now. So let me send you an invitation. This is really milking an entrance. This is. Right, I'm adding you. So just press whatever you need to press. What boxes are you all talking about? Kim's watching. Hey, Kim. Kim Clark. This is, and you can't test a Facebook Live either. You can't test. It's just go for it and see is what we're looking at. So I've drunk all my tea. Claire, I'm adding you, love. I can't do no more. Grace Andrews is watching as well. He has an acquired taste of music. It would have to, it would need bleeping. We can't do bleeps. We can't do bleeps. Claire, I don't know where you are then. I can't help you at this point. This is why we need software. I'm going to look into software. Software's expensive. Me and Rachel have been talking about software today. Mr. Pinflare's watching. Good. Mark, you're on my list as well. I'm going to write your name down now. Mark Pinflare. Mark, I want you on here to chat to me. Not now, obviously. You can put your face on. We'll do it in the new year. New year, we're going to have new guests and stuff like that. We're going to have a guest every week. I'm so sorry, Claire. Don't need to apologise, lovely. You don't need to apologise, but you have ruined all of my advertising. I'm joking. Jill, you can't bring guests in on OBS. That's the problem with OBS. You can't bring guests in. I think we're about to get bleeps from Adam. I think we are. Well, I've got nothing for you after Christmas. Yes, Mark, we'll do it after Christmas. I'll drop me a message just so I've got your details and your phone numbers and stuff. Drop me your deets, and we'll do it in the new year. I think the software is a must. I think it is, but it's Sarah. It's costly unless you can hide the costs. Drop me a text. Can we hide the costs somewhere or somehow? It's as good as my box making. Evening, Adam. Lovely to see you. Evening, StreamYard then. Once again, Jill, StreamYard, you're looking at 50 quid a month. 50 quid a month for an hour on a Thursday. You can still advertise. We can still advertise. Should we do the Pink Frog goodness? So I'll read Claire's questions. I was going to say, Claire, where do we find you on your weekly lives? Was going to be my first question. And who are you? Who are you and what do you do? That was going to be my first question. Let's talk all things Pink Frog. That was going to be my next question. Pink Frog. And you don't only do, I know, Sarah. We need to hide it. We don't just do Pink Frog. You've also got a proper job as well as Pink Frog. You're also security, are you not? These were the questions I was going to ask to Claire that you've got on this one. So our weekly lives are on the Pink Frog. I hope I get paid for this. On the Pink Frog Facebook page is where you can find them. Oh, I've left my paper downstairs that tells me she's back on the 6th of January is what she's looking at on this one. We could do a collective of a share stream platform. Might work as we are on at different times. This could be a thing, Rach. We could do. This might work. And she's also the cricket ambassador, but you also do security gigs, do you not? I've not even. This could be Claire. This will be Claire. Okay, you don't get this on other Facebook lives, do you? Let's be fair. You don't get this. So this is our Claire. Els, drop me a message. Els Vanderburg. Oh, I remember the first day. Claire, I'll get back to you in a minute. I remember the day I launched Els on Create and Craft. I was the guest liaison manager and she just arrived. And we were like, unfortunately, Els, my boss came to me. He was a proper bully. Came to me and went, you've got to tell Els she can't wear jeans on air. I was like, really? Really? So I went to Els and said, Els, you can't wear jeans on air. She'd just been traveling through the night, 12, 13-hour flight, arrived in Peterborough, of all places, to do a TV show. I said, Els, you can't wear jeans. Well, I've got nothing else, so I had to go and raid the Ideal World wardrobe. Well, luckily, I used to be a floor manager, so I grabbed loads of stuff and gave it to Els. Els, drop me a message, and I want you on one of these lives as well. So drop me a message, and we'll get some details in when you're free. Claire's not been dropped. I just went off on a side note. Adam, nice to see you. Lifelong trauma. I know those were the days, though, Els. Those were the days, just rocking up that you've got. Drop me a message, though, Els, and we'll work out the time difference, and we'll get you on here and have a little chinwag. We'll have a little chinwag and a chat and a catch up. Because yeah, I remember launching Els, and then it was really weird when I became presenter, working with Els again, and because I'd dreamt about it for years. Yeah, Els, let's do it. Drop me a message on my private account, Adam Humphreys, and we'll do this. I was about to give you my number then as well, but that wouldn't work on here because I'd have loads of messages. So they can't join. Claire, it's saying you can't join. I don't know what you've done, but it's saying you can't join at this time. Anyway, let's get back to the Pink Frog goodness. This is what you get on this one. Yeah, this is, what more do you want? What more do you want of an evening? So let's go back to, I need to scroll back now with the messages. I'm so sorry, people. Why do my lives never go according to everyone else? Is really smooth, and it all works, and it all looks good, and nice pictures behind her, and the guests come on. They're like, yeah, I haven't blocked you. I've not blocked you. You're just not there. She has many strings to her bow. She's back on the 6th. So Claire, when are you back? The 6th. I'm back on the 6th of January, but Monday at 4 p.m. in general. There you go. Thank you, Claire. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your time on this one. I think you've blocked me. I haven't blocked you, Claire, because you keep popping up. So you have not been blocked. Yeah. Well then, on that merry note, what do you mean smooth? Did you see it? I did see your Christmas party. At least you were all there. Rachel last week, we could only hear Rachel. No one could hear me. The trauma is a joke because of the jeans, not creating crafting a chanda. Had a great time there. Oh no, I was with you, Els, as well, about the jeans. Well, sometimes it was a trauma, let's be fair. Because you're real, Adam, so this is what we tune into. This is true. No, it doesn't. Laugh at that, Janice. Hashed a few nightmare lives. I can't comment that we've got on this one. Thank you for all of your. Oh no, what's going on now? Thank you for all your comments. Love them all. Oh, there we go. So what we're going to do? I think you've blocked me. I haven't blocked you. Stop saying I've blocked you. I haven't blocked you. I am live. This is live, this is real, this is now. It's 8:45 in the evening on a Thursday night. Next Thursday, which is Boxing Day, we'll be live from 6 o'clock. I'm going back to Birmingham tomorrow for Christmas. Then I'm back on Christmas Day. I drive back Christmas night with Molly, and then Molly goes back to her mom's on Boxing Day morning. Then I'm here on Boxing Day for the day on my own. So we'll all join in. We'll all come back on Boxing Day and have a little chat. Then on the 27th, I'm up at Highlight. I'm up at Highlight Crafts is where I am. So I'm back here. So let's redo this. If you can't join me on Boxing Day, don't worry. I think Sasha's going to come and have a little go and have a little play. You are amazing. Have an amazing Christmas. Hopefully see you on Boxing Day. I'll be here Boxing Day. Don't you worry. Good night, Adam. Have fun. Charmaine, I'll be in touch in the new year. TTFN, Adam and Paula and everyone. You're a great presenter. Thank you, Els. It means the world. And we'll get you on doing a live. I'm gonna speak to my accountant and see if we can hide some of these. Oh, Becky's watching. Beck, I'll see you tomorrow at Nanny Day. Yeah, you could watch my live at 11 on Boxing Day. I'll be there. I'm not live till 6. Becky. I've got family watching this as well. I never, Beck, I wouldn't bother watching. It's not happening how it should be. Merry Christmas for you and Molly. Thank you very much. Sorry I can't make Boxing Day, but we'll watch again on Facebook or the YouTube. You can watch on the YouTube. Adam Humphries Live on YouTube is what we are on. Have a lovely Christmas, everyone. I hope you have a lovely, lovely time. We're going to get this sorted. Call in and see us on the 27th if you want to. I think I'm there all day. I'll have a look, Gwen, because I need to get back. I'm driving back to Birmingham. Have a wonderful Christmas. 2025 will be good for you. I hope so, because I still need work. Have a good Christmas, Adam and Molly. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful Christmas, Adam. See you on Boxing Day. I'll be here 6 o'clock Boxing Day night. Let's do it. Me and Sasha Fancy will be here. We might jazz this up. I don't know, because the Christmas tree's coming down on Boxing Day. That's what I'm doing in the day. I'll probably take it down while I watch Jill, to be honest. I hope you and Molly have a lovely Christmas. 25 will be a fab year. I hope it will. Oh, Teresa's just watching. Also, watch out for the reels coming up as well. I'll do little videos about me putting together the Storage for Craft 100 box unit. We've got that to do as well in the new year. We're going to do it together as we redo my craft room. It's going to have a lick of paint, and we're going to do more of these. I think we're going to do more of them. I'm at highlight. Well, I'm meant to be at the 27th. I need to confirm with Steph if she still wants me. But we are going to do more of these, and we're going to look into some software to make it all snazzy. We're going to have graphics flying in, names at the bottom, countdown. We're going to go big. Remember, check out as well creativehideaway.co.uk. It's my little side venture, helping people put on retreats. That's where the bus trip's going to be. I just need to find guests, and I just need to find a venue. The bus trip may be a day event, or we may do it over 2 days and you find your own accommodation. That's what I'm thinking of at the moment. Keep the costs low. Yeah, we may go down that route at the moment. Thank you. Happy who is this? Happy Christmas, Ali. Thank you very much. Have a fun Christmas and tons of luck for the new year. Hopefully, we are closed on the 27th. Technically, Gwen, you're closed, Gwen. Don't bother going in on the 27th. I'll see you another time. You're closed. You'll be at home anyway. It's the day after Boxing Day. Technically, yeah. Have a lovely Christmas. Thank you, Lisa. Leslie, even. Have a good one. Have a lovely, lovely time. I apologise about Claire. Here she is. This is Claire. If we do this, look, it looks like she looks like she's here. You would never know. You would never know the difference. Thank you to Paola as well for popping on. You couldn't write this, to be honest. You could not write it. Right, while I go and speak to my accountant about trying to find out how I can swindle some software and get it paid for, I will see you Boxing Day. Boxing Day at 6 o'clock. Me and Adam would have both popped in for a mince pie. Oh, yeah, we could have done. We could have. Sarah, I could have come in, popped in. She's very flaky. Don't be. She's fine. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Emma. Have a good one. I'm going to sign off now. Thank you all for watching as well, and thank you for the thousands of watched over the years. I'm going to do this now. I was going to do it on Boxing Day, but I'll also do it now. Can we find somewhere with motorhome parking for retreats and bus trips? Bear with. So, Sharon, talk to me. Let's do this on here. Be careful what you say, because people will steal this idea. I know what they're like out there. But you want motorhomes parking. Leave it with me. It's in my diary. With me. Merry Christmas, Els. I'd love to do a retreat with Els. Love to do a retreat with Els. Els, we could do retreats while you're on Skype and we're all in a hotel. So you haven't even got to fly over, but we will Skype into you and we can make what... I feel another note coming on. Where's that page? My motorhome page. Els Skype retreat. Sign up for the news. There's no newsletter on there. Just drop me an email. hello@creativehideaway.co.uk. hello@creativehideaway.co.uk. Come and join me. It's me that looks after the website. It's me that answers the emails. Everything comes through me. I can now tell you it's me. I've been doing this since March. I can now tell you it's me. Create and Craft stopped me telling you what I was doing. We're going to put on retreats. If you can't put on a retreat, we will put it on for you. I've reached out to a few people to see what they want to do. It's a sideline. It's a little sideline. I'm here to help. I'm here to help and push the best I can. Check out the ones that are on there at the moment. I know the sewing one is already up. You can start paying for it now. Also, Debbie Shaw's new one will be up soon as well. I'm in meetings with Debbie in the new year. I'm also in talks with other people that we're just going through the motions at the moment, because it's a big thing. hello@creativehideaway.co.uk. Thank you, Claire. See, Claire's trying to go back because she didn't want to talk to me in the end that you've got. But yeah, let's do it. Let's do loads of these in 2025. Let's all get together. We're going to try and keep the prices really low as well, but I'll tell you all about this on Boxing Day. There's not that much to tell you at the moment. We've got 2 events. One of them is sold out. The other one is not being announced until Sunday on the Secret Sewing Club. And I think I'm popping in then to say something, to say hello. So yeah, 2025, you may be seeing a lot of me. I've done dance events like that and it works brilliantly. Feel free to talk to me about it. What am I talking to you about, Claire? You won't come on and chat to me. So what do you want? What do you want out of me? What do you want from this? Let's craft together. Let's do it. Let's go to a nice venue, have a lot of tea on tap, which is what we've got. That's one of my rider issues. Any hotel we go to, we have constant tea and coffee. We'll do it. So motorhomes, and we'll get Al's on Skype, and we'll see if we can do Skype retreats. This could work. Right, I'm going to love you and leave you. I've got a lot to think about and a lot to get done in this office. It would be remote teaching discussions. Let's do it. Let's do a remote teaching. We could do workshops. We could do Zoom, Teams. I don't know how to work Teams, to be honest. I need to learn how to use Teams. We could do this, though, but we could all be in a nice venue together. But I think it could work. Right. I will see you lot, as I've said about 1,000 times, Boxing Day. Boxing Day at 6. We'll reconvene. Sasha will be on. Let's hope. Sarah, I'm going to leave it with you on how we can hide $23 a month. I don't know how, because there's no money in any of my accounts. So I don't know how we hide it. Teams is a pain. Oh, okay. Teams is a pain. Teams, another note. Teams, Teams, no. Circled. It's all here. I don't mess about. I know it's on the 11th of December, but they're my note pages. Night, Gwen, my love. Have a lovely Christmas. Night to you all. I will see you in. I'll see you in a week. Next Thursday. Let's do it here. 6 o'clock. We will be in this area once again. I'll see you then. And fingers crossed, we may have software. I hope we may have software where this would be a lot easier, and then I can bring this in and I can use this. Ah, yeah, I've got the gear, but no idea. Elaine, you've missed it all, love. Your diary is like mine. Well, I'll tell you a story about my diary. I cut a load out of it, so now my diary don't really work properly like it should. I need a new one from Santa. Hopefully Santa's getting me a new diary. The only pages I like, though, oh, I can't show you that page, is I like these pages. See, Coombe Abbey, it's in my diary. Debbie Shaw. I like these ones. They're the ones I love. Viv, thank you. Maybe I'll come back. Yeah, you'll come back. We'll get you back, Claire. Mr. Pink Frog is going to be fuming. Because he's only listening. He's not watching, he's just listening. Thank you all. I'll see you Boxing Day at 6 o'clock. Thank you for the loves. Thank you for all the little loves. that come down here. It means a lot. Keep watching, keep subscribing. If you've not subscribed to YouTube, Adam Humphries Live, subscribe to that as well. Once we get to 1,000, we can go live on there. Look at the state of me. Right, I'm going to love you and leave you. It's been a pleasure. We've been on for an hour. Claire couldn't be bothered to turn up. Paola, thank you very much. And the rest of you, have a very Merry Christmas. And I'll see you Boxing Day. Ooh, I wonder if Santa will come.